Hello everybody and welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. I hope you guys enjoyed Raw's show, and yeah. It's time at last for another edition of SmackDown. Get ready for SmackDown now. Absolutely. It's gonna be crazy. Can't wait to get into the action tonight and see how these matches play. Honestly, I wasn't as energetic as I am today doing Raw's show, and mainly because there were people home and I didn't want to shout and get all crazy just like the commentators do on WWE broadcasts, but now I can. And our first matchup of the SmackDown card is The Undertaker and Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio and The Undertaker fought each other at WrestleMania, and this has been an ongoing rivalry for a while now. Rey did not beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania, as you may have imagined, but can he beat him tonight on SmackDown? That is the real question. I guess we will see. And here he comes, the Dead Man, Big Evil, Badass Undertaker, out here on SmackDown Live. Was this before SmackDown Live was a thing? Whatever, he's on SmackDown, and he's got his bike here. Would you look at that bike? That's a fine-ass looking bike. This is the type of bike I'm trying to own in real life, like I ain't even gonna lie. The Undertaker is here tonight. And The Undertaker has got one mission in mind and one mission only: to beat Rey Mysterio again like he did at WrestleMania. Can he pull this off? Or will Rey find a way to outsmart the Dead Man? I guess we will see soon. Up next, right now. That's what's gonna go down. Y'all gonna pay, y'all gonna pay. Honestly, SmackDown might be the better show this week, to be honest with you guys. This in-game week, I don't know about like when this episode's gonna air. Right now it's currently Tuesday. I might upload it on the same day, because I did upload Monday Night Raw. Actually, it's not Tuesday today. What the fuck am I at Monday? Today is Monday. Today is Monday, right? And I recorded the Monday Night Raw episodes yesterday, and I got them out. Actually, it was just the first episode, but it had to be divided into two parts. Hopefully the same doesn't happen here, because I have reduced the number of matches on the card to 6. So hopefully I can get everything in one episode, and like make multiple episodes for pay-per-views. That's when it should come into play. And here he is, the man himself, Mr. 619, Rey Mysterio, straight out of Mexico. He is from Mexico, right? Because I know that, look, there are some Mexican wrestlers, or Hispanic wrestlers, per se, that are not from... Okay, he's not from Mexico. I just fucking acted a fool. You see what I mean, though? Like, Hispanic wrestlers that are from, like, California, and Eddie's from Texas. It confuses the fuck out of me. You know, and that's why I leave the announcing up to whoever the fuck the announcer is in this game. I really don't pay attention to the modern product of WWE. Only at the Royal Rumble, when there might be returns of actually legends. And this year's Royal Rumble was pretty weak. My opinion, though. Do not fucking stab me in the throat in the comments. Alright? I'm just my opinion, you know, just voicing my opinion here. Anyways, this match is about to get underway here. A very intense rivalry between the Dead Man and Rey Mysterio here. And here we go. Rey Mysterio already starting off with a sequence of kicks, and the Dead Man is trying to shut him down. And folks, let me tell you, this is a strong way to start the show. But can it beat Raw's start? You do recall on Raw. Oh, the Dead Man's already going for the Hell's Gate right here, straight up out the bat. Jesus. Well, Rey Mysterio just lifts up the Dead Man. That's crazy. How did he manage to do that? That takes a lot of strength. And oh, the Undertaker with a kick. stiff kick right to the ribs, to the gut of Rey Mysterio here. And like I was saying, can this start of SmackDown beat the start of Raw? If you do recall on Raw, we witnessed Ric Flair attacking Booker T at the end of Booker's match against Test, which he lost. But what will happen here? What kind of performance can these SmackDown superstars put in? Can they best Raw? We're currently Survivor Series is still a few months away, I think. Right, with the pay-per-view of this month being, I think it's Backlash. I'm not sure. I might be talking shit, but I think it might be Backlash. So, yeah. And, oh my god, would you look at this? Rey Mysterio with an amazing move there. Loved every bit of that one. And the Undertaker is getting tossed around to the ropes, and Rey Mysterio takes him around the world. The Undertaker is currently being attacked by Rey Mysterio. If only Rey Mysterio could have put up this performance in WrestleMania, you know, he would have been successful in beating the Dead Man and beating the streak. But I don't think the streak is beatable here, ladies and gentlemen. Keep in mind, this is in the Ruthless Aggression era, by the way. So the events, you know, of Brock beating the streak and shit have not happened. This is supposed to be in the past, okay? This is basically like an alternate universe type of situation here. And Rey Mysterio with a combination of moves there. Let's see that again. And here you can see Rey Mysterio knocking down the Dead Man. And then boom! Right on the money. Truly an outstanding maneuver by Rey Mysterio here, and oh my god. Rey is taking it to him. He is taking it to him tonight here. He's showing the Dead Man that he's not afraid of him, and good lord. The Undertaker is the brute strength of the Dead Man right here. Tossing down Rey. And Rey, oh, he's going up for the 619. Here he comes. And that's 619, devastating the Dead Man. Will this be enough to put him away? Rey Mysterio with the West Coast pop. And here we can see that West Coast pop. Ooh, wow, that was crazy. That was a crazy maneuver. Will this be enough to put the Dead Man away, though? It will. Rey Mysterio has beaten the Undertaker here tonight in an impressive showing here. That is insane. Rey Mysterio has beaten the Dead Man, the Undertaker, here on SmackDown. Oh no, Rey, don't turn around, Rey. Oh god. Oh, but Rey fights back. Rey bites back at the Undertaker, and he knocks him out. The Undertaker completely humiliated here on SmackDown tonight. Something tells me that this won't be good news for Rey Mysterio down the line. A quick match, though. We started off pretty strong here with an opening match that was very surprising, with a surprising outcome here. And right now, we're going into another match here. Tajiri versus Luther Reigns, the original Reigns. And Luther has got a very long rivalry with Batista currently, so something tells me that Batista will try to interfere in this match against Tajiri, you know, Luther Reigns and Tajiri. So, let's see how that goes. We're out here, and here comes Luther Reigns. I think, yeah, it is Luther Reigns. Sorry, still getting used to the entrances. And Luther Reigns is out here tonight. He looks like he means business. He lost to Batista at WrestleMania. And tonight, he is definitely not going to hold back on Tajiri. He is definitely determined to prove that he can actually beat opponents. And you know, that Batista just got a fluke over him. Which is something questionable, you know. Not 100% viable for belief here. And now, here he comes, Tajiri.
And his opponent from Tokyo, Japan.
From Japan.
Weighing in at 230.
Now Tajiri is also a very skilled opponent. So if Luther is looking for a win here, he's gonna have to catch Tajiri. Tajiri is a very agile wrestler here, and Luther is a big man. So if he wants to catch Tajiri, he's got to catch him with a very lethal blows, because Tajiri can be very devastating in that ring, as we are seeing here. But something tells me that this match has more to it. Batista's gonna have something to do with this. I know he's not gonna just let Luther Reigns fight peacefully and have a nice match here with Tajiri. I just know he's gonna try to do something. Mid-match, post-match, he's definitely gonna do something. Anyways, and here we go. Oh, Luther Reigns starting off strong with a gut kick to Tajiri, and then he knocks him down. I'm still shocked that The Undertaker was so brutally humiliated here on SmackDown, and I wonder what's gonna happen next week when, you know, when The Undertaker gets his hands back on Rey Mysterio here, and good lord, Luther Reigns slapping up Tajiri here. And I think we're getting close to the pay-per-view as well. So that is very nice, and spinebuster to Tajiri, that was devastating. And here we can see Tajiri running towards the ropes, and Luther catches him with a devastating spinebuster there. But Luther is not done. He keeps punishing Tajiri. You can see this man is frustrated with his loss at WrestleMania. And Tajiri tried to strike him down. And Luther Reigns with an elbow drop to Tajiri. Something tells me, folks, that Tajiri is not going to be the same man after this match. Luther Reigns clearly has a lot of pent-up frustration here from what Batista did to him at WrestleMania. And Luther does not appreciate the fact that Batista humiliated him that hard. And now, oh my god, trading strikes here between Tajiri and Luther. Tajiri's twisting that neck right there. Tajiri is very, like I said, very skilled opponent. If Luther wants to win this match, he cannot let him catch a breather. He's got to stay on him 100% of that time. And look at this. Oh my god, what the hell? What kind of move is that? Is that even legal? The referee seems to not care, as he's just standing there staring at these two going at it, and Luther Reigns continues with those devastating corner clotheslines there. What a crazy match here, folks. Tajiri getting complete. Oh, Tajiri getting a comeback here. But Luther Reigns is gonna shut it down. Can he shut it down though? And here he comes, Luther. Oh, Tajiri tries to go for a super kick, fails, and Luther tries to go for. Oh, he got it. He got it. And here we can see the moment where Tajiri, boom, oh, hits him with that super kick. Look at that. Oh, let's get it from another angle. Here we can see it one more time, and boom! Damn, that was a brutal kick, folks, and it was not enough to put Luther away though, as unexpected as it was. And Tajiri is about to finish this though. Tajiri. Oh! Luther reverses it, and he kicks him in the gut. Luther is not done here. He's about to put this one to bed. He's about to rest Tajiri's case here, and he's got Tajiri, and he's gonna twist him around. And Tajiri is saved by the ropes. I believe that could have done it there, ladies and gentlemen. Luther is frustrated, but he is going to find a way to put Tajiri away here. And he tries to go for that clothesline that he's been doing throughout this whole match, but Tajiri fighting back with a combination of kicks. Luther, oh, the back and forth here, ladies and gentlemen. The back and forth is strong here. And here he comes, Tajiri, oh, they bump into each other. Luther knocks him down. What a crazy match here, ladies and gentlemen. I have never felt so hyped up here as when that moment where Tajiri just super kicked Luther Reigns in the head. I thought that would have been it. I thought he would have been able to score a victory over Luther, but that wasn't enough. But will this be enough? Oh my God. Tajiri is going up top. What can he do from up there? He's telling Luther, get up. Will Luther get up though? Oh, he misses the target, and Luther with a clothesline that doesn't knock Tajiri down. And Tajiri's coming back, and Luther tries to grab him. Was he potentially going for another spine buster? I guess we'll never find out because Tajiri reversed it. And Tajiri with a lion salt onto Luther Reigns. What a crazy match over here, folks. Tajiri has got that power in him. He's oh, a counter by Luther Reigns, and Luther has got him up, and he does that hook suplex, and I think this is it for Tajiri. I think this is it. Tajiri has taken big moves here, back and forth. He put up an impressive offense here against a bigger opponent, but oh, once again saved by the ropes. Luther cannot believe it. Luther hits the ref. What the hell? That was a devastating blow to the ref. Can we get a replay? And here you can see the moment where Luther knocks out the ref. God damn. And Luther's outside. Well, the ref is already up. He didn't get knocked out for long. I guess his plan for the chair had to be cancelled here as the referee has risen to his feet. But Tajiri is getting kicked in the corner here. And Luther with a headbutt to Tajiri. This is just murder at this point, ladies and gentlemen. Luther can win at any point. Tajiri is not even putting up any offense now. Oh wait, he's coming back into it. Will Tajiri hit him with that super kick? He tries to go for it, but Luther counters it, and he hits him with that forearm he's been doing all match too. Luther is recycling a lot of his movements here, and Tajiri, wow. Luther just walked away from that one, and Luther, he's got him up, and he slams him down. Will that be enough? He's gonna count. He's gonna go for the cover here. The referee, 1, 2, 3. Well, that was, ladies and gentlemen, to say that the result was unpredictable would be a lie. Tajiri did put up a great offense there, but it wasn't enough to fight off Luther Reigns. And Luther Reigns, oh what, Batista from behind. Oh no. Oh God. Luther Reigns and Batista facing off right here. And what's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen? I guess we'll have to find out on the next week of this show. But hang on tightly, everybody, as we have one of WWE's best superstars of all time, Eddie Guerrero, versus Rhino, one of the biggest ECW legends as well. And he was also in WCW too. Rhino has been all over the place. And tonight, he's going to fight Eddie Guerrero in a one-on-one match. Can you guys feel the heat right now? Eddie Guerrero is here. Eddie Guerrero has not been actively in any feuds right now. He's just enjoying life. So maybe something will happen here tonight that will make him get into a rivalry. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will be just a one-off kind of match, like that one on Raw with who was it? Rob Van Dam and Albert. You know, just a match. Nothing happened. Could be the case here, but still, it's pretty entertaining to see Eddie Guerrero fighting here tonight, wrestling bigger opponents, smaller opponents, whatever. Eddie dominates anybody. Eddie has a lot of ways to win. Eddie's here tonight, and he seems determined here. He may not be fighting for the gold, but he is determined. And here he comes, the master of the gore, Rhino. And he's slapping his chest, telling Eddie to bring it on. And look at him running towards the ring. Rhino is in the ring here. And look at him putting his arms up, raising those muscly arms up in the air. Will Eddie be able to outsmart this opponent like he does with most of his opponents? Or will Rhino be able to destroy Eddie here? Guess we will see. And as the match starts here, referee makes the bell ring, and Eddie tries to go for a dropkick. And oh my god, already starting off violently. These matches always start off aggressive, and then they just, start dying down as our superstars get fatigued. And Eddie going up top already. And he elbow drop already. Damn. Eddie is already taking it to Rhino here. And he tries to go for a European uppercut, flying European uppercut, mind you. And Rhino throws him down. Will Eddie be able to capitalize here and get a win over Rhino here? It does seem that way right here. And here comes Eddie. Throws Rhino to the outside, and oh, he was thinking about it. Oh, but he is still thinking about it. Oh! Already a highlight at the start of this match. Let's take a look at it. Here you can see Eddie thinking about it, and then he, boom, he goes for it. Eddie, a true daredevil of WWE. And look at him throwing Rhino into the announce table here. And, oh, Eddie. Oh. Eddie! Oh, nobody home there. Good lord. These are some pay-per-view level matches here, and it's just the normal show. Now imagine the pay-per-views, what they're gonna look like as feuds boil here. I think the first show, the next pay-per-view is gonna be hosted by Raw, so a lot of Raw feuds are gonna be sorted there, as well as some of them will continue. You know how this goes. And Eddie got thrown to the outside by Rhino. Wait, can we see that? I was not paying attention. Let's replay that. Here we see the moment where Rhino decides to turn that into a powerbomb, and then boom! Throws Eddie outside. Rhino completely manhandled Eddie there, and there's something incredible. Oh, and Eddie with a poke to Rhino's eye and knees him in the face, and he's going back in. Eddie taunting to the crowd here. Rhino has to go up there though. Rhino, an angry Rhino is not something that Eddie wants here. And Eddie going up, and he goes from the top and he hits them with that elbow. But be careful, Rhino. Eddie might be setting up for something bigger soon with his frog splash that has ended multiple matches here. And Rhino stomping him out. And now Eddie gets up, and Rhino catches his arm, and he goes for a spear. Okay, that was not the gore yet. That was just a regular spear. But that can be enough to end the match here. And will Rhino capitalize on it? Not even one. Eddie was expecting that, I guess. Otherwise he would not been so ready to. Oh, and another spear here. That was the gore, but Rhino didn't manage to pull it off, and now Eddie's gonna take advantage. But no, he was going for some sort of suplex. I don't know. He was grabbing on his waist, and Rhino, Eddie flips it around, knocks him down. It is time. Oh, but no. Rhino got up too early, and Eddie, oh. Rhino has got him right where he wants him now. And Rhino takes advantage of every second of Eddie's mistake there, and he's making him pay for it. And the sharpshooter comes in. Wait, it's not a sharpshooter. Rhino's trying to take a page off Chris Jericho's book here, but Eddie will not tap. He reverses it. And now Rhino gets up. And this match is getting even crazier as we go on. And oh, Eddie reverses it. Gets off Rhino. And then I reckon Rhino to Rhino. Eddie Guerrero can finish this right here. He can do it. Here he goes up and oh, the frog splash. 1, 2. Oh my God. Eddie cannot believe this. And neither can I, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie could have won right there, but Rhino resisted. Rhino said, "This is not how you're gonna get rid of me." And the spinning heel kick right here. Eddie wants to finish this, and he will do anything in his power to finish, to get a win over Rhino here tonight. Eddie's got him up, throws him down. 2. There's going to be a third one. The Three Amigos. Eddie with the Three Amigos. Will this be enough for Rhino to fail? To lose here. Eddie not satisfied. But if you guys remember on Raw, Rob Van Dam tried to do the same thing with Albert, and it didn't go so well. But here with Eddie, in Eddie's case, it went well because Eddie did it. And Eddie does it better than anybody else here tonight. What a crazy match, ladies and gentlemen. And take a look at these post-match replays by the system here. Not my kind of replays, but you know, these are still some pretty good replays here. Even though the cameras are too far away in some of that was a good shot there. I don't know why. This is just, you know, right. Eddie has won here tonight. And this is what happens when you have faith in Eddie Guerrero here. He may not have no gold around his waist currently, but he's getting there. Got another one of these strange matchups here. Rikishi versus Maven. What kind of match is this going to be? None of these superstars are involved in any rivalries currently. Rikishi just got off a rivalry with Chris Benoit, and I don't think Chris Benoit is going to show up here and try to beat him again. But who knows? Our shows are full of surprises here. So let's see. And here he comes, everybody. Rikishi is here tonight. With this baller team song, Rikishi comes down here. Surprised he's not accompanied by Too Cool, Scotty Too Hottie, and Grandmaster Sexay. They're also in SmackDown. But I guess they aren't here tonight to accompany Rikishi to the ring. Rikishi throwing it up for his fans here. And raising the roof. Rikishi. And a contagious energy in the ring. Also one of our former United States champions here. Rikishi is here tonight. Rikishi here with that fly robe. That's a fly robe, Rikishi. I would buy that off of you, man. Anyways, Maven is coming here. And Maven seems hyped up to be here. Maven is here tonight, and there's not much I can say about Maven. He did eliminate The Undertaker from the 2002 Royal Rumble. And Maven is just shaking it for the game. Maven, sorry. Raven is on Raw. Raven pulled pulled off an impressive victory on Raw as well. Not even gonna lie about that, right? But Maven and Rikishi here tonight. Let's see how this goes. The bell has rung. Both of these already engaging on the law, and a Samoan drop straight up out the bat. Rikishi wastes no time there. My throat is getting fucked up from screaming so much, but that's the job of a commentator. And Rikishi humping him in the corner there, giving him his ass up, and oh my god.
He's grappling with some of the meanest superstars this business has ever seen.
And Maven.
Big smile on his face. He's also humiliated.
Maven is raising Rikishi up, and
unique rear end offense. Like you said, Saxton,
Maven is actually putting off an offense here against Rikishi, and Rikishi is just taking it right now. Maybe Maven can pick up a victory here. And look at that lion salt. God damn, Maven is an underrated talent here, huh? Who would have guessed? He's going up though, and Rikishi gets up in time. Now he's waiting for Maven to come back into it, and he slaps him across the face twice. And now, a sidewalk slam here. Well, guess that was a good momentum for... Oh, but no, Maven is coming back into it. And that move, the famouser, and Maven is taking it to Rikishi right now. I think Maven is sick and tired of the doubters. Maybe Maven is destined for something great here. Ah, sorry about the coughing there. Maven is going up, and oh no! Oh! Let's get a replay. Here you can see the moment where Rikishi is thrown onto the ropes, and then Maven coming hit in, and boom! Powerbomb onto the outside. And now Maven is punishing Rikishi here. And slams him down. Good lord. Rikishi is done. Rikishi is tired of getting beaten up by Maven, and slams his head into the barricade there, and Samoan drop onto the steps. Goodness. Rikishi going up top. Maven's about to get counted out here if he doesn't get back into the ring here and fight Rikishi. Rikishi clapping it up here. Rikishi has got it. Rikishi has got a plan in mind and slams down Maven. Maven is being beaten here, senseless. It is crazy. And now Rikishi coming, trying to hit him with a clothesline, but fails both times here. And Maven's gone back on his momentum, and he's not letting go for anything here. And he's going up top for some sort of move. Oh, he's going into the apron here, and Rikishi takes advantage. That's what you get for taunting, I guess. The referee is starting to count. Rikishi almost slaps the referee down. And Rikishi slaps Maven around here. And he, boom! Maven really should stay on the offensive when he has it, because when Rikishi gets back on it, he's going to deal big damage to Maven here, and Maven doesn't really stand much of a chance. So he better, you know, attack Rikishi while he can if he wants to win here tonight. And Rikishi, oh! The bonsai drop right onto Maven. Rikishi destroying his opponent here, and tries to go for a super kick while Maven runs, but that didn't work out so well, and now he throws Maven out to the corner here, and it is time for his finisher. Rikishi pulling him towards the ropes, and taking a page out of Yokozuna's textbook here, and will this be enough to win over Maven? Let's see. 1, 2. Maven kicks out. How did he manage to get all that weight off of him?
I don't really think he knows either. This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have
Maven kicking out of that devastating move by Rikishi. That power slam though, that is gonna do some damage to Maven's body there. And Maven with a DDT. Maven is trying to get back in, and Rikishi knocks him down with that shoulder tackle. And now Maven slips him up on the leg there, and slaps to Rikishi's chest, and another DDT. And he goes for the cover here. Will that be enough? One. Just one. Rikishi is not done yet. No matter how much Maven tortures him here tonight, Rikishi seems determined to win. He needs to get back in that title picture. And look at him boxing up Maven here in the corner. I keep saying Raven, but it's not even Raven, it's Maven. And Maven is actually putting up an impressive offense here, much like Tajiri in the match before, where he faced up against Luther Reigns. And Maven has got him up, and Rikishi dodges out of the way. This is not good news for Maven. This is not good. But Maven's got that neck breaker on deck there, and now Rikishi is going Rikishi gets him over him, and Maven, he is staggering here. Rikishi sends him flying. He was trying to send him into a turnbuckle, but Maven had other plans. And the famouser again. Rikishi gets up. Rikishi gets him into that corner. Knocks him down. Oh no, folks. It's time for the stink face. The stink face to Maven. Good lord, can we get a replay of that? Here you can see Rikishi setting up for that stink face, and right on Maven's bald head here. Look at that, the referee cannot believe it in the background. Rikishi does not care who you are, he's gonna give you that stink face, and you're gonna like it. But I don't think Maven is gonna like this next part here, as Rikishi intends on getting this win here. The Rikishi driver goes for the cover. 1, 2. What? Rikishi doesn't believe it. I don't believe it. Not even fucking Byron Saxton or whoever the fuck is commenting over my ass does not believe it. Maven kicks out after that. What an impressive offense by Maven, but Rikishi going for that banzai drop again. He's going to teach him the lesson of Yokozuna once again. And Rikishi, boom! 1, 2, 3. If Maven kicked out of that one, I would have just walked out of here. You know, just gotten up and left it how it is. You know what I'm saying? Because Maven really deserves to get propelled into some sort of main event after that. Because that was an impressive endurance, a show of endurance by Maven. Truly. Maven did put up an impressive offense too. More impressive than Tajiri's, in my opinion here. Next week, Tajiri versus Maven. Actually, I don't know. This is randomly generated. It's the universe mode. I'm just a commentator. And I play some of the characters too, but we don't talk about that. Sometimes I even lose as a character, so your result can be randomly generated. Here, Maven had me, you know, going crazy. Rikishi has gotten the win here. Raising the roof. And look at him busting a move here tonight. Rikishi bringing the party to SmackDown here. Look at him. Look at him going. Oh yeah. Rikishi lighting up the crowd here. Get your fucking Hulk Hogan action figures out, folks, because Hulkamania is coming to SmackDown here, as Hulk Hogan will take on Chris Jericho. And later tonight, folks, our current WWE champion, The Rock, is going to be in action with Chris Benoit the current United States champion, I believe. Actually, no, JBL is the current United States champion, but Chris Benoit was a United States champion here as well. But we don't talk about that right now. Anyways, Chris Jericho versus Hulk Hogan. Let's see which one of these two will get the win. And here he comes, folks. Hulk Hogan here on SmackDown. Oh, brother. It comes crashing down. It's about to hurt inside. The immortal Hulk Hogan here, playing his air guitar. The real American man. And Hulk Hogan is pointing at the camera and he's like, "You sons of bitches." Hulk Hogan has gotten a lot of title reigns here. But will he get any during this Universe Mode series? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? We will see. A lot of things can happen here. A lot of people can become champion. A lot of people can lose their championship. And curiously enough, tonight's main event is a strange one, as we're gonna have Big Boss Man fighting somebody, which I do not remember right now because I didn't look at it properly, and I'm sorry, everybody. I know, but remember, The Rock is gonna go face to face with Chris Benoit tonight as well. And before that match, we will have JBL, the current US champion, fighting Brock Lesnar. And the real American is here, and he's calling for the crowd, hulking up, the grandstanding and hot dogging. Hulk Hogan, ladies and gentlemen. I love that. His theme song is great. I just know that. And here he comes, Chris Jericho. The lights in the arena have gone out as Chris Jericho makes his entrance here. Would you look at that? Chris Jericho here tonight, and the crowd loves it. Will he be able to win over Hulk Hogan though? No, Raw has a lot of conflict. You know, most matches in Raw have had some sort of conflict attached to them, and most of the matches here on SmackDown haven't had anything to do with rivalries, which is something interesting here. By the way, this episode might have to be divided into two parts, just like the Raw one, because the number of matches haven't updated yet, and I'm trying to cut it down to 6 for both shows, so that we can keep everything in one episode. So yeah, there's that. And Chris Jericho's here tonight. Everybody's here tonight. We're gonna have a nice evening here on SmackDown. And Chris and Hulk already locking up as Chris slams him down on the mat already. The Hulkster starting off pretty bad here. Oh, the Hulkster knocks down Chris Jericho, and the Hulkster's going airborne already. Damn, the Hulkster. Chris Jericho dodges out of the way just in time, and he knocks Hulk Hogan down. Drop kicks Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan is not looking too good here tonight. As Chris, a chop to the chest of the Hulkster. That will not do him wonders in his old age. And Chris Jericho missed the target. I'm sorry for laughing. It is extremely unprofessional, but Oh, but Chris Jericho did not manage to get the job done, and boom! Hulk Hogan gets knocked down by Chris Jericho. Not the other way around. And Hogan has got Chris up, but not enough. Hulk Hogan getting badly hurt here already. And Hogan Ludez press to Chris Jericho there. Hogan getting him up and slamming him with a fist right to the face. And now the elbow. Oh, the gruesome elbow drops here. And now he's going airborne again. Hulk Hogan said it didn't work the first time, but it sure as fuck will work the second time, and it did! Hulk Hogan with a splash. That was insane. Can we see that again? Here we can see the moment where the Hulkster goes airborne and he boom, slams down on Chris Jericho. Hulk Hogan is surely pulling off some sort of high-flying maneuvers here. Very uncharacteristic for his weight class and his overall wrestling style. And oh my god, he slams Jericho down. Hulk Hogan tries to go for the big boot but fails, and Jericho, oh, he was also ready for Jericho, but Jericho flipping over him and tries to go for the insect. Oh, a back and forth here. This is a legendary back and forth here between these two. And Hulk Hogan on the ropes, and Jericho knocks him down. Oh, but Jericho, what is this? Oh, that is not good for the Hulkster's back here. And the walls of Jericho, the walls of Jericho are about to be locked in. Hulk Hogan will have nowhere to go. He has nowhere to escape. And Hulk Hogan is trying to wheel on out of this, and Hulk Hogan counters it. The Hulkster manages to avoid that. And he gets Jericho up for a fireman's carry, but that doesn't go too well, and Jericho with an enziguri. Jericho flies back, and oh, the Hulkster always one step ahead and starts beating Jericho up. Jericho with another enziguri, setting Hulk Hogan down. Hulk Hogan getting up, getting Jericho up into his arms, but Jericho goes under and slams him down onto the mat there. And Hulk Hogan gets Irish whipped and suplex, belly to belly suplex, I guess. And Hulk Hogan getting manhandled now. Jericho's got the upper hand here, and he tries to go for a flying forearm. Doesn't go so well, but he knocks the Hulkster out of the ring. And Jericho, oh, he fails that one. It would have been a perfect highlight if he did not fail, if Hogan did not get out of the way there. And Hogan with a military press onto the ground there. Hogan tried to go for a submission hold on Chris Jericho, even though they're outside. That isn't going to do much, even if he taps. Hogan, this is not a false count anywhere, but he insists on doing it, and Jericho insists on breaking his kneecaps with his fist. And Hogan throws Jericho into the ring. Jericho needs to get up. He needs to get back on the offensive here, and Hulk Hogan though does not. Oh, Hogan with the leg drop. Oh, that doesn't go so well as Jericho gets out of the way just in time, and he's gonna knock Hogan down. Suplex. And there he goes. The Lion Salt by Jericho. Will this be enough? 1, 2. Jericho could have had it all there, but Hogan kicks out, showing the true powerhouse that Hogan is. Oh, but Jericho does not give up that easy. It is time for the walls of Jericho one more time. Will this be enough? Will this be enough to get the Hulkster? Get the Hulkster to tap out. Will the Hulkster tap out? Hulk Hogan seems like the type of superstar that would refuse to tap out, just like Stone Cold. And surely enough, he does resist the walls of Jericho there. And Hogan, he has got him up and he tosses him down. Jericho knows he almost had him there. He's just got to apply more pressure. But Hogan is relentless here. He does not. Oh, he goes for another leg drop. And Jericho does not get out of the way of this one. Will this be enough? One. The count of one. Hogan cannot believe this. Hogan is perplexed here and reverses it. And Jericho. Oh my God, the back and forth between these two is legendary here. And Hogan, both of these superstars have been amazing in this matchup here. But there can only be one winner here. And here we go, Jericho. Jericho with the walls one more time. Will Hogan tap out? Will Hogan tap out to this? Pressure here. And he did it. He made Hogan tap out. Hogan tapped out to the walls of Jericho. Hogan could not resist the pain any longer, and Jericho has won this match. What a crazy matchup, folks. That was definitely one of the best matches we've had so far. Jericho is really outdone himself here tonight here against Hulk Hogan. But this was a close-up matchup right here. Both of these had what a crazy match, folks. What a crazy match. But don't you go anywhere. I say this all the time. You don't want to miss any of these matches here. These are some top-notch matches with the top-notch highlights and top-notch commentator here. Right now, JBL, our current United States champion, will go one-on-one with Brock Lesnar. And let's see who will be victorious here. Here we are. And here he comes. Our current United States champion, John Bradshaw Layfield, or JBL. The wrestling god himself, JBL. Or so he says. But I don't buy it for a second, ladies and gentlemen. And what the hell? Brock Lesnar coming in, dashing, and he's beating up the United States champion here. I guess Brock Lesnar couldn't handle the fact that JBL was taking so long to get to the ring, even though he just got here. And what the hell is going on with JBL's hair? Why did JBL shave his head? What is going on here? And Brock, oh, devastating clothesline there, sending JBL down. Brock and JBL now. JBL's getting up on it, on Brock Lesnar here, and Brock, oh God, back and forth here. And the match hasn't even properly begun yet, and JBL's taking it to his opponent here as he tried to run in during his entrance. And like I said, a formidable back and forth here. JBL does not seem to want to let up after Brock interrupted his entrance here. JBL's walking towards the ring. He wants this match to be solved in there. So Brock Lesnar is still on the ground there. He wants to get up. And JBL is outside, standing, waiting for him. And oh, that clothesline sends JBL down, and Brock Lesnar taunting. Look at the crowd. The crowd does not seem to be impressed. And JBL's hair grew back as Brock and JBL are starting to beat each other up.
He's a man possessed is what he is.
Yeah, but he's facing a bottom
Brock gets him up, and he slams JBL down. Something tells me that JBL won't stand much of a chance here against Brock, as this man here caught him by surprise and beat the crap out of him on the ramp there. And now they're gonna have a match here. And Brock, oh, but JBL's coming back into it. JBL will not give Brock this victory that easy. He says he's gonna have to make him work for it.
Oh, look at this.
JBL onto the floor. Clothesline there, but that was not the clothesline from hell, and that's the type of clothesline that Brock should try to avoid. And JBL here with a combination of 3 elbows. And Brock gets up, clothesline again. The lariat. And now Brock, JBL dodging Brock's grab there. Oh, JBL caught off guard here, and the suplexes. Brock Lesnar showing JBL that he should not be messed with. And he's got him up. He's got JBL up in his shoulders. He's going for the F5. Will this be it though? I highly doubt it. JBL seems to be very determined here. But let's see. 1, 2. Oh! JBL still with some fight left in his tank here. He's not going to give Brock that victory that easy. And Brock slammed on his head. Goodness. 1. That wasn't enough though. JBL lifts them up. He slams Brock down. An elbow drop. That did not sound good at all. And I'm pretty sure it didn't feel good at all to Brock. And JBL here slapping it up with Brock. Brock gets him up. Brock starting to hit him with a combination here. And JBL with an headbutt. Brock reverses his punches. And now he's trying to get him up. JBL now. Back and forth here. And Brock gets him for those suplexes here. Good Lord Almighty, JBL is not gonna be feeling good in the morning here. And that's it, Brock says. He's trying to go for another F5. Will JBL counter it? Or will Brock get the win here? I think Brock is gonna get the win here as JBL gets folded like a piece of paper here. And Brock wins this one very quickly. Good Lord. Brock Lesnar, a force to be reckoned with here, folks. Just like Farouk, but actually Brock is more menacing. But we'll see how Farouk develops on Raw here after that win over the world champion. But we're not talking about that. We're not talking about Raw right now. This is SmackDown. We're on Smack. We got some bald guy's head here in front of the camera. And Brock Lesnar by submission. That's wrong. There was no tapping. Brock just okay. Well, either way, Brock has emerged victorious here. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the match I've been telling y'all about. The Rock versus Chris Benoit. The world champion versus the former United States champion here. And later tonight, after this match, we will have the Big Boss Man versus versus Edge as a main event. Now, that's a strange main event, folks, but I guess we'll see why it is so. And so far, all matches have gone by uninterrupted by other superstars, which makes me believe that SmackDown is a little soft. But hey, we'll see how this goes.
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking?
And here he comes, the current world champion, The Rock.
The Rock says.
Look at him in all his greatness here tonight.
The Rock says.
He's got his championship in hand. He is determined. He knows what's up. He knows what must be done. And he is here tonight to fight Chris Benoit. This match seems like a dream here.
The Rock says. The Rock says. The Rock says. The Rock says.
The Rock himself, ladies and gentlemen. You can just feel it. Feel the energy.
The Rock says. 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 Know your damn role.
The Rock seems determined here. Cocky as always. He might not think much of Chris Benoit here. The Rock is just looking to score another easy win.
The Rock says.
Or so he thinks. He just got off a feud with Big Boss Man. And Big Boss Man clearly could not dethrone our champion ever since I started this universe mode. Yes, I did run a few pay-per-views and matches and whatnot for, you know, to test it out. And The Rock has been the champion ever since I started off. And here we go. We have the man himself here, Chris Benoit, the Rabbit Wolverine. Now this match is about to get crazy here. Chris Benoit slowly making his way to the ring with his theme song blaring in the background, and the good Lord Almighty, he is ready for this. You can see the look in his eyes. Chris Benoit will not stagger here. He will not. He will prove that, you know, he is one of the greatest superstars here. A win over the WWE champion could mean a lot here to Chris Benoit. And I'm sure that's what's going through his head right now. And now, here we go, everybody. The match has begun. And honestly, this could have been the main event right here. It's The Rock versus Chris Benoit. I don't know why Big Boss Man versus Edge is the main event, but we'll see. And Chris Benoit already lifting up The Rock, and The Rock with a drop kick. This match is already getting insane here, as Chris Benoit slaps up The Rock, and The Rock does not seem to be bothered by this at all. The Rock is just going to take care of business here, and he knows he's got to kick some ass. The Rock with that DDT right there, devastating as always. And a perfect reversal by Chris Benoit. Benoit belly to belly. And Chris Benoit going airborne already. That's not good. Lifts The Rock, tells The Rock to get up, and oh, neither of them connected with that. And The Rock lifting up Chris, slapping him down on his shins. No, there was not tag team action here on SmackDown, even though we have plenty of tag teams here, which is strange. SmackDown has been a straight show tonight. really, I don't want to say downgrade from Raw, but didn't have as much action. Just regular matches. And not a lot of action here. Maybe the Edge versus Big Boss Man will be a formidable main event, but we'll see about that. And Chris Benoit with those knee strikes there, he just does not care. He knocks down The Rock. And he's stomping The Rock's body out and kicks him in his head. And Chris Benoit dominating him, and he's about to do the finger twister that Big Show was doing on Raw. And he knees him in the back. Good Lord. I apologize for the dog barking in the background. God damn. Oh God. Chris Benoit, what is he thinking about here? He's sizing The Rock up, and what is he doing? A sharpshooter here. The Rock is very familiar with this move, but is he gonna tap though? I don't think so. Chris Benoit gets thrown out, and The Rock clothesline to Chris Benoit. Chris does not know where he is right now. The Rock is hitting him in his face multiple times, and he throws him into the corner, and he's kneeing him right in the face, adding insult to injury here. The Rock is gonna, oh my God, Chris Benoit with that knee, that hurts. And he slams him down on his knee. Goodness. And now Benoit trying to go for the crossface, but The Rock counters it. And now The Rock with that wicked clothesline right there. And The Rock is, The Rock is pumping himself up right here. As Chris Benoit is getting up, Benoit looks him and he hits him with a neck breaker. Wow, The Rock was not ready for that. And The Rock, Chris Benoit is trying to do something here. And he goes up and slams him down. Goes into the cover. My dog doesn't shut up. And Chris headbutts The Rock right here. And what's gonna happen here? Chris Benoit goes for the suplexes here. This is not good news for The Rock. The Rock is on the ground. What will Chris Benoit do now? Tries to go for the crossface again. He is not successful. And The Rock hits him with that rock bottom there. Will this be enough? He goes for the cover. 1, 2. Oh no. But let's take a look at the highlights here. That was a perfect counter of a finisher into a finisher. Here you can see Chris Benoit going for the crossface, but The Rock punches him in the face. And then he grabs him and he rock bottoms him to the floor. The Rock is not holding back here tonight. No sir. He's got to show, he's showing us why he's the champion. Although Chris Benoit is trying to put up an offense against The Rock here, and Chris Benoit slaps him away. The Rock goes down, knocks him down. The Rock, he's going for another rock bottom. He goes for it. The Rock is about to win. 1, 2, 3. No. The Rock. Going for a sharpshooter. And The Rock locks in the sharpshooter. He's got Chris Benoit in an entanglement here. Will Benoit tap out? Will he tap out? And he does. He does. And The Rock has won. He has picked up a win here over the former United States champion, and he further cements his reign as the WWE World Champion. Yes, the World Champion. Stone Cold is a World Heavyweight Champion, which is kind of a funny thing, knowing the history, between The Rock and Stone Cold, and both of them are the top of their brand right now. I wonder how that will pan out at Survivor Series. when that time comes around, and if those two are still champions by then. You gotta take that into account. And The Rock has won here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this man, the Brahma Bull. Here, tonight, the People's Champion, raising his fist up in the air. I wonder why he's not flexing his championship. I mean, the match was not for the championship, but you know, you gotta show what you have. But The Rock has shown enough. And now, folks, we go into the main event. Big Boss Man versus Edge. Welcome to the main event everybody's been waiting for, and for some reason the Big Boss Man render is in his original one. This is also a glitch that happened on Raw yesterday. Triple H's render was his original one, even though I had a custom one for him. Whatever. Right now, this is the main event of the night. Edge versus Big Boss Man for some reason. And boy, this might be the highlight of the night. Who knows? We'll see about that. Alright, here comes the Big Boss Man. And what is he doing? He's calling somebody out here? Is that what he's doing? It looks like Big Boss Man has called in somebody to fight Edge. And the person he chose for this was Sean O'Haire. Alright then, let's see if Sean O'Haire can get the job done here. Wow. Would you look at that? Big Boss Man has a trick up his sleeve here. And he brought out Sean O'Haire to fight Edge. Wow. Let's see how Sean O'Haire fares against the Rated R Superstar here tonight. Sean O'Haire looking around, taking his time to climb up the steps. He gets one leg in, other leg in. Wow, this is a curious choice here. Why would Big Boss Man choose Sean O'Haire for this task here? No, it leaves somebody wondering. Maybe Sean O'Haire will prove to us why he was Big Boss Man's choice here. And the match has begun. And Sean O'Haire is taking it to Edge right now, kicking him around. Edge has gotten up. He's flipping Sean O'Haire on his back already. Sean O'Haire punched down. Edge is climbing up. And he slams down onto Sean O'Haire. This is not looking too good, and by the way, sorry if I don't sound as energetic as in the other matches here. This whole video has been recorded over the process of an entire afternoon, evening, and now night. So, yeah, I'm recording this at night right now, and like, I was just sitting here, and I was like, there's only one match left that I need to record for the whole, episode. So let me just do it right now and get the episode done, because I pretty much edited and done all the other matches, and I think that I will be able to put it all into one episode. I think that my device can handle it, so this SmackDown episode will be all in one, hopefully. And if it isn't, then hello and welcome to part 2 of the SmackDown episode. But I think I can. I think it's possible. Sean O'Haire coming out here, threw Edge out, and Edge trying to kick him away, but Sean O'Haire got punches on him, and Edge is headbutting him. What was he trying to do? Be like Hal Snow? Come on now. The referee counting down. He's at 3 right now. By the way, I messed around with the settings a little bit to you know, to make this more realistic, I'm probably gonna get rid of the Superstar HUD as well. But first I gotta, cause like I don't know if it will get rid of the command prompts, like the finisher move thing and whatnot. So that's what I'm mainly, you know, afraid of, because I don't guess when the finisher is ready, right? So, you know, I just, and oh my god, oh, well, Edge shouldn't have propped himself up there. This is one of those times why where I'm just like left to wonder, why is this the main event when there was another match on the card that deserved to be the main event. Like that, oh my god, that was a devastating spear there, but Edge got up right afterwards. You know, because like on Raw, the main event was Al Snow versus Randy Orton, when the main event should have been the Fatal 4-Way match that Farouk won. Honestly, that was the highlight of the night. And here, I think that, you know, what would be fitting would be either the Chris Benoit versus The Rock match, even though it wasn't the best one on the card tonight. I would say that the best one was Hulk Hogan versus Chris Jericho, because that was a good back and forth match, and I really liked that one. Definitely my favorite match from tonight, but you know, this match can still impress. As you can see, you know, Edge is trying to get it. Sean O'Haire fucked up early on, and Sean O'Haire is getting up, and Edge tries to go for a spear, but Sean O'Haire says no sir. He's trying to, Edge is getting up. Sean O'Haire's got him up. He's about to hit him with his finish, with his signature, which is an F5. Okay, that's interesting. And he's starting to gain some offense here on Edge. Honestly, Edge is very tough opponent here. He's the ultimate opportunist, and he will not hesitate in taking advantage of any weaknesses in his opponents here. As Sean O'Haire is about to hit his finisher here, which is something interesting, something you don't see very often, and you go for the cover. 1, 2, not enough to put Edge away. Was the boss man right to bring in Sean O'Haire to fight Edge? Maybe. Seems like he's taking it to Edge right now, and this is also pretty good back and forth, honestly. Maybe this really did deserve to be the main event, but the main rivalry was Edge and Bossman, and Jesus Christ, Edge with a comeback move shuts down Sean O'Haire, and he goes for the cover after that. He only got the 1 count here, and now Edge is lifting him up. He's trying to go for the executioner, and he fucking fails. And Sean O'Haire's elbowing him in the head, and ooh, that spinning punch right there. That one would get him. And now Sean O'Haire has got Edge up in his shoulders, gonna hit him with that F5, a variant of the F5, because this one doesn't have a pin combo. It was just a regular F5, and that was it. And now he's going back again with this finishing move. And Sean O'Haire, boom, to Edge, and Edge is down after that. There's no way Edge is coming back after that one. Sean O'Haire was right. Was the right choice for Big Boss Man. And ladies and gentlemen, this is how we're gonna end SmackDown tonight. And this episode of the WWE 2K22 Ruthless Aggression Era Universe 108. Oh no, Big Boss Man is coming back. He is here to antagonize Edge, and Edge is telling him to get in the ring. Big Boss Man clapping after his opponent lost to his choice.